Okay. I don't know if the audio. Oh my god. I don't know if the audio is very good on here, but switching over to the GoPro. Just setting the stuff down. The milk parlor is all set. And we're gonna go turn on the skid steer real quick, and then start moving some of the heifers in here. It is cold out. I'm worried that the milking parlor is gonna freeze. Hopefully it doesn't, because it was warm. But yeah, we'll try to do this all quickly. All right, hopefully this guy starts up. I don't know why I brought my sticky with me, but oh my god. Oh, a 10-second start. It's cold out. 2, 1. All right. We'll let her run. We'll let her run for a little bit. I'm gonna go back inside and get some ear pro. But yeah, we'll let her run. Just warm up a little bit, get the oil warm, all that kind of stuff. But jeez, thought I just saw like a UFO. It's like the worst ear pro, but we will take it. Woo! Look how well trained they are, just going right into the parlor. Boom. Look at that. Oh, okay. They're coming. As you can see, they're quite cold. That's the reason why they're running in to the parlor, because it's warmer in there. And then the good thing about that is, like, once they're in there, they warm up the parlor too. So the doors, unfortunately, are huge. So it's like, you really got to be strategic in getting the cows in there as fast as possible so you don't lose all the warm air and then have the parlor freeze. Because having the parlor freeze is no fun. I'm gonna go round up the rest of the cows. All right, last of them we're getting the last of them in. I'm freezing. I think they're cold too because they're moving pretty quick. But come on, girlies. This is an old Soviet trick. If your nose starts to freeze off, put your glove up. Broke my ass doing that. All right, get the skid steer. that did a whole lot of nothing, I think. So at least we'll get on the milkers faster. But I'm gonna let the girls out. It is 6:01 right now, perfect timing. Cool. Let's get it. Whew. Let's start milking. Whew. It is cold right now. Yeah, really, it's not a good sound when you can see your breath in the milk parlor. It's kind of not what you want, but you know, we're just gonna have to figure it out. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Really appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, I know that video wasn't necessarily the business side of it and stuff like that. That one, I'm gonna aim to get that one out on Saturday. So Saturday will be a video just going through all the stuff that I've done, a little sneak peek on that. Got the insurance back. I gotta be careful with my hands. Like, I know that last video and stuff like that, I got a ton of good comments. Really appreciate those comments. Like, those, I read those at probably 5 o'clock in the morning, and they got me so pumped. And I just wanted to kind of shout them out and read them a little bit here. Got them. But from Peter Griffin Fortnite, I love that username. He goes, awesome, man. Love to see farmers doing hard work. He goes and saying that he growing up in Wisconsin, he saw that farmers have done tough work, or farmers just do tough work in general, and wish me the best. Really appreciate that. Like, I know that, like, farming is hard and all that kind of stuff, but I love it, and yeah, I really appreciate just people shouting out farmers in general. It's huge.
Then we got Joe Lambo 12. He says subscribed. Can't wait to see where this goes. Yeah, hopefully this goes well. I mean, we're making progress. Like, I think that the biggest thing for me is just like I have all these ideas in my head and stuff like that about how I want to do it, and there's definitely different things. And I truly believe that like where there's a will, there's a way. Like I actually believe that, you know. And I'm trying to keep myself in a good positive headspace and stuff like that, and getting stuff done. You know, I think there's a lot of certain things like in your life and stuff like that that can like keep you from doing what you need to do. And once you get done with those things, for example, like one of the things that was like keeping me from like editing the videos and like creating an email list or something like that was like I had these tolls that were unpaid, and basically like they were just showing up and stuff like that. I was like, I'll deal with them later and all that kind of stuff. And then eventually I got a letter that said like, we're gonna suspend your registration if you don't pay these tolls. And so like that goes in the back of your mind, and you're like, oh my god, this is gonna be such a process. But anyway, I got on the phone with them yesterday. Took me a while to get on the phone with them, but eventually paid off the toll, and now I just have such a more clear headspace. So just get the things, if you're really truly passionate about something, have everything in your life buttoned up, have your room clean, work out, have your bills paid on time, all that kind of stuff. And I think the philosophy is you try to do too many things at once, you're not going to get anything done. So accomplish certain things, and I think that those will give you some motivation to do it. Okay, we got Luke Vander Lakenberg, 7114. He says, nice. Good luck and grow some great beef. Where are you based? I'm based in southern Maine. I don't know if I should say exactly where I am, but yeah, based in southern Maine, north of Portland though. And yeah, I went to school up in Maine, and I've been here for the last 6 years. So, heck yeah. Looking forward to the grazing setup and how you do that with 3 cows. I have 12 right now that I move once a day. I get better utilization moving twice a day. My big mistake was not getting a mature enough bull, and that is from Severson 42. That's sick, man. 12 cows. I wish I had 12 cows. We'll eventually get 12 cows, but yeah, so he moves them once a day. That's awesome. You know, I think people are getting away from these permanent paddocks where they just send out the cows, and because those cows, like if you send them out, basically they're gonna eat everything that they like first, and then they're gonna basically move around. So it's gonna be like uneven and all that kind of stuff. They're not gonna utilize the forage like you're saying. Basically, he says, I get better utilization moving twice a day, but you gotta think about it too. All these things about intensively managing grazing and all that kind of stuff, like it's good, but you also need to think about the labor too. You need to be like, okay, like what do I want my life to look like? Do I want to be moving cows all day long, like and stuff like that, or do I want to be moving them once a day? So it sounds like you got an efficient setup. And he also says, my big mistake was not getting a mature enough bull. I do have a good book that I've been reading about bull fertility and also grass-fed beef. And yeah, no, we have a younger bull right now named Rhizome, and he's great and all that kind of stuff. But he is small, you know, and I think what I interpret from this, I guess, like from the dairy side, is like if you get a mature bull, like they're gonna do their job, you know. And I think that you probably can see the final traits of them better. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely butchering that and all that kind of stuff, but I think that's a great point. And I'm gonna remember this comment like when I am looking to get a bull introduced to the heifers eventually. But right now I'm just doing AI and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. But thank you for the comment. We got Christian FDZ9847. He says, good luck. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to need it. We got Just Phil at DJ. This is my buddy. And he says, so handsome and knowledgeable. Hey, you know what? Hell yeah. I'm going to take that. And then Peyton Farrell, actually, 4263. He says, can you do a day in the life? Yes, definitely. I will 100% do a day in the life. This kind of video was kind of like a day in the life, except I wasn't really like filming the complete morning routine and all that kind of stuff, but I'll definitely do a day in the life. And I just need to, like, there's no excuses. I just need to do it. But I would definitely do that. It's on my to-do list. And yeah, the final thing I want to leave you guys with is I was thinking about doing a email campaign, like an email thing where like basically I'll send out an email every week. I have a bunch of them. Like I subscribe to them. I think they're pretty cool. Like I can list out all the books and all that kind of stuff that I'm reading, all the certain things, and yeah, heck yeah. But yeah, thank you guys so much for all the comments and all that kind of stuff. I'm super excited to keep this going. It's February right now, but it's gonna be April, May before we know, and we're gonna be turning these cows out. So let's go.